Anxiety doesn't mean anything other than you're having a scary thought about something. It's when we make it mean something that we go down to the second level and we turn it into the thing, as if it's a reason for not doing something. And it's a really strong feeling sometimes. So much of the time, we want something. Our heart, our soul is telling us that we want something, and we give in to the thoughts of fear and worry and anxiety, making them real things. And that, by the way, is the worst thing you can do if you want freedom from anxiety. Because if you give in to your anxious thoughts, it perpetuates the cycle of anxiety. In other words, it makes it more real. If I or you have an anxious thought about something bad happening and you act on it, you end up then developing thinking about your anxious thinking. Some things like, oh, I was really right to be worried about that, or the world really is unsafe, or people really are scary. It's like if you've got an interview coming up and you do days and days and days worth of prep because you're anxious. Like, I'm not saying prep is a bad thing, but I'm talking about over prepping. Then you end up developing a thinking about your anxious thinking. In other words, it's just as well I prepared so much, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do it. Another way of saying this is, don't reinforce anxious thinking. Because if you reinforce anxious thinking, it becomes more solid and fixed and real. The more you act on your anxious thinking, or don't act, as the case might be, the more real it seems to you. Really, a lot of this comes down to maybe a couple of things. One is seeing how well you're made. Your human being system is designed in such an incredible way that you know instantly if you're having anxious thinking or not, because of how it feels. And that's amazing. Like, anxiety is literally designed to feel crap so that you stop doing it. Because it feels horrible, right? Like, I don't like it. Well, I can be free to experience anxiety, but I'd rather not. I don't like it. And my feelings tell me, oh, Chris, you're doing it again. You're having scary thinking about that thing happening that you don't want to happen. Oh, yeah, God, I'm glad that I'm here right now and it's not actually happening and that's just a thought. That's just presence and grounding. That's how well you're made. It's amazing. Anxious thinking doesn't mean anything other than anxious thinking.